Hi, I'm Shanika Center. I'm the virtual content specialist for middle school science for multilingual learners and English language learners. Today's video is a student-facing video that focuses on students giving glows and grows for their classmates' presentations. This video is specifically for Unit 4, Day 32, where students are asked to reflect on what they found most interesting and why. We're just changing it up a little and giving students an opportunity to provide some constructive feedback. This video can be used whenever you would like to introduce glows and grows. It does not specifically touch on the content of this task, so it can be used in any opportunity or lesson that you're going to have students do this. Hi, I'm Shanika Center. I'm the virtual content specialist for middle school science for multilingual learners and English language learners. Today, we are going to talk about glows and grows and how to give them to your classmates. So your teacher is going to ask you to present your claim and your evidence for the algae blooms. So what caused the algae blooms? How were they caused? Last video or last lesson, you worked with your group to create your claim and to find some evidence. But today, you are going to listen to other group mates, other classmates present their information. In this lesson, you're going to listen to your classmates' presentations. As you listen, you're going to write down 2 glows and 1 grow. Once your classmates are finished presenting, you're going to read them your glows and grows. Giving glows and grows is a really great opportunity for your classmates to know what they did really well in their presentation and know where they can improve. We're going to go through how to give appropriate glows and grows. But before we do, let's talk about some presentation tips. So when you're presenting, I know like many other people, you may be really nervous. I know I get nervous when I'm presenting to large groups. So it helps if I focus on 5 tips that help me feel more relaxed and make sure my message and presentation gets across smoothly. So the first tip is you want to look at the people in the audience. Sometimes you may feel like you want to read the information in front of you or stare at your computer, but it really helps if you look around to see the people who are in your audience and who's listening to your presentation. You don't want to stare too long at one person because that may make them feel a little bit uncomfortable. So try to scan the room. You don't want to look too fast because then you look like you're very nervous. So calmly just scan the room, looking at different people and making eye contact for short periods of time. You want to make sure you speak loudly and clearly. Don't speak too fast and don't speak too softly because no one's going to understand what you're saying. You want to make sure that people hear your good work and your great ideas. If you're nervous, you may want to move around, but don't move too much. You want to keep your hands in a neutral position and you don't want to flail them around. That's just distracting. When you're speaking, don't curse or use slang. You want to pretend you're speaking to your grandmother. And smile. Make sure you're smiling throughout the entire presentation. Especially when you're feeling nervous, you may feel tense in your face. So it helps to just break out into a smile. It makes you feel better and it makes the people listening feel better. It also helps to practice. If you know you have to give a presentation in front of your class, stand in front of your mirror and practice giving that presentation. Or grab your brother and sister and practice your presentation in front of them. When it's your time to give feedback on the presentation, you're going to give 2 glows and a grow. A glow is something good about the presentation. So what went really well? What did you really like that the presenter did? You can use some sentence starters to help you formulate your glow. So I like when you did a great job with, you did a great job when, or it was awesome how you. You can say things like, I like when you pointed to your diagram. You did a great job with speaking clearly. You did a great job when you made eye contact with everyone in the audience. It was awesome how you smiled and didn't seem nervous at all. Now for your grows. You're only going to give one grow to the presenter. And a grow is something that could be improved about the presentation. It's really important that your grow is formulated on something that can be improved. You don't want to make the presenter feel bad by insulting their work or insulting their presentation. It's really helpful to use these sentence starters. So next time you should, or try to make your presentation better, you could. So you can say things like, next time you should speak a little bit slower. Try to make more eye contact with the audience. To make your presentation better, you could point to the data, point to the diagrams, etc. Remember that giving a grow is about helping your classmate improve. Again, you don't want to make them feel bad or disappointed in their performance. To collect your glows and grows, you can use this template. In the yellow box, you can put the presenter's name. And then you can write your 2 glows and your 1 grow. The sentence starters that I provided earlier are down here.